Good morning, Robert. Hi, buddy. Welcome to your second week of school. I hope last week was really fun, and I hope that you and Mom were successful in some of those difficult crafts. I know I got to see a picture of the first one of the caterpillar, but I haven't seen anything else yet. The plan is that I will get to see you this Thursday, so we just have 2 videos this week and then 1 in-person learning session that I'm so excited for. So let's get started with our Go Noodle Flow. Here we go.
Melting, melting, melting. We all have those moments when we freeze. We can't move. We can't think. But with practice, we can get good at melting that frozen feeling. Let's freeze up and then melt. Stand up in a spot with a little space around you. Cross your arms and hold your shoulders with your hands. Carefully tuck your chin down and in. Tighten as many muscles in your body as you can. Let your body be frozen, like an ice statue. Feet tight, legs tense, belly tight, shoulders up. Now, even make a frozen face. Close your eyes, your mouth, your jaw, tight. Feeling frozen? Really still? Now, little by little, begin to melt. Let your chin stay low as your face softens and melts. Your jaw opens slightly, your eyes blink open, just a little. Your mouth and cheeks melt and feel soft. You're melting. Let your shoulders melt and go down. Hands let go. Arms glide down to your sides, melting. Let your legs melt too. Soften and bend. Melt. Try to melt all the way to the floor. Down, down, down. Let yourself be a blob, a puddle on the floor. Melted all the way to soft. Exhale long. Once frozen and tight, and now melted, a little more at ease. Let's do it again. This time, choose your own frozen statue. Be creative. Freeze your arms. Freeze your legs. Freeze your face. Make a funny face if you'd like. Freeze there. Tighten. Freeze, freeze, freeze. You're frozen. Close your eyes or keep them open. Stay frozen for just one more moment. Ready to melt? One icy part of you at a time begins to melt. Face, eyes, jaw, head, chin goes down, shoulders drop, fingers soften and droop, hands too, arms float down. You are melting. Let your legs allow you to melt down to the floor. Melt, 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 droop, settle, and rest. Melt it. Try to feel at ease here. Soft. Check in on your body. Is any area still frozen? Notice that tightness. Melt it if you wish. Rest here. Breathe. Eyes are open or closed. Next time you feel frozen, in your mind or in your body, try to melt it away.
Always one of our favorites. Always, always, always. All right, next up, buddy, we are going to practice our numbers and our letters. So I think we'll start with our numbers today. Here we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Looks like someone's been practicing, and that's excellent. We know we need to make sure that we take time to practice these also on our iPad with our STAR app, that we're practicing with our finger, making all of the outlines of each number, and also practicing counting. So we're gonna do the counting now, and then you're gonna practice on your STAR app with your mom. All right, bud, 1 more minute, and then here we go. Okay, let's start with our one of our favorite numbers because we like them all. Number 1, there is only one Robert Bursey. You have one nose, one mouth, and one heart. The number 1. And 1 goes straight down, number 1. Number 2, Robert, you have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 2 lungs that help you breathe. The number 2. 1 and 2. Number 2, we start with a curve at the top, straight line down, and straight line over. The number 2. 1, 2. Next up is our number 3. Remember, we don't have 3 of anything like on us because we're not aliens. But all the pictures on your screen have 3 of something, whether it's 3 legs or 3 eyes. Aliens sometimes have 3 of something. 1, 2, and 3. The number 3. 1, 2, 3. When we form it on the STAR app, we do a half a circle and another half a circle. That's a fun one. Number 4, if I have my 1, 2 hands and my 3, 4 feet, that gives me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring our dots over. 1, 2, 3, and 4. When we make our 4, we do 1 line down, 1 line across, and then 1 big line straight through. And the last one, our number 5, where we can give a high 5. Move our tags over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the number 5 and give a high 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. And make sure when we use our STAR app, we go 1 line over, 1 line down, and then a circle. That's the number 5. Please make sure you take a few minutes now or at the end to work on drawing out these numbers on your STAR app. We're going to jump back into our letters now. Whoa, looks like someone was practicing here too, which is awesome. Alrighty, we've got the R for the rough sound in Robert, the letter R. And for the letter R, we go straight down, a half a circle, and another line straight down to make the R for rough in Robert. Next, we have our letter O for the O in It makes the sound for Robert. When we make our O, it's just a big circular motion for the letter O, and I know you like making that one. Next up, we have the B that makes the sound, the b sound that we hear in Robert, the letter B. And for this one, remember we go straight down and then 2 half circles. I know you like that one too. Next up is our twofer. We put our E and our R together to make the sound that we hear in Robert, E-R. When we make our E, we know it's 1 straight line down and then 3 little lines. And then our R, just like at the beginning, is 1 straight line down, a half a circle, and then 1 straight line down. And our last one is the T in Robert, the T in Robert. And we go straight across for a T and then a line down the middle to spell our favorite name, R-O-B-E-R-T, R-O-B-E-R-T. That spells our favorite guy, Robert. Our favorite guy. All right, next up, my friend, we are going to listen to the types of animals. We've got this for 2 more days, so we're going to share a screen. I hope you enjoy it. We only have 2 more days of it, so here we go.
Get ready because K-5 Science is here. Let's explore! GenerationGenius.com educates and inspires students with
Mammals have lungs that breathe the air, warm-blooded bodies that have fur or hair. Mammals give birth to their living young. Mothers give milk to their daughters and sons. Dogs say ruff, cats say meow, cows say moo, humans say wow, monkeys say woof, woof, woof. Horses say huge, elephants say dolphins say click, click, click. Move like a mammal, move like a mammal, move like a mammal, move like a mammal. Now dance like a mammal, dance like a mammal, dance like a mammal, dance like a mammal. Birds have beaks, but they don't have any teeth. Flying high in the sky, and they can walk on 2 feet. Birds lay eggs and are warm-blooded creatures. They have backbones and they are covered with feathers. Birds say tweet, tweet. 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 Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Now dance like a bird. Dance like a bird. Dance like a bird. Dance like a bird. Fish have fins and are covered with scales. They swim in the water and breathe with their gills. Fish skeletons are made of cartilage or bones. They live in fresh water, salt water, oceans, and ponds. Fish say, fish say, fish say, fish say, fish say, whoosh, whoosh, fish say, whoosh, whoosh, fish say, whoosh, whoosh, fish say, whoosh, whoosh. Move like a fish, move like a fish, move like a fish, move like a fish. Now dance like a fish, dance like a fish, dance like a fish, dance like a fish. Reptiles use their lungs to breathe. They have claws on their feet and use the sun for heat. Reptiles have scales and lay eggs on the land. They are cold-blooded animals with no sweat glands. Snakes say, snakes say, snakes say, snakes say. Alligators say, jump, jump. Alligators say, jump, jump. Alligators say, jump, jump. Alligators say, jump, jump. Move like a snake. Move like a snake. Move like a snake. Move like a snake. Now dance like a turtle. Dance like a turtle. Dance like a turtle. Dance like a turtle. Amphibians live on the land and in the water. Their babies have gills, but metamorphosis takes over. Their skin is moist and they don't have scales. Salamanders can grow back their arms, legs, and tails. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Toads say, toads say, toads say, toads say. Jump like a frog, jump like a frog, jump like Jump like a frog, now dance like a frog. Dance like a frog, dance like a frog, dance like a frog. Insects have an exoskeleton. They have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. Most have wings, but they all have 6 legs. They have 2 antennae, and they lay a lot of eggs. Bees say, bees say, bees say, bees say, crickets say, crickets say, crickets say, crickets say, move like a bug, move like a bug, move like a bug, move like a bug. Now dance like a bug, dance like a bug, dance like a bug, dance like a bug.
All right, I have a feeling that Mom is just loving that song. I'm glad, I think she's gonna be glad to see it go tomorrow, but I think we like it. And Mom's a good sport, so I'm sure she likes it too. Next up, we're gonna just listen to one quick song about birds because our craft and animal today is a bird. So here we go.
Birds have beaks, but they don't have any teeth. Flying high in the sky, and they can walk on 2 feet. Birds lay eggs and are warm-blooded creatures. They have backbones and they are covered with feathers. Birds say, tweet, tweet. 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 Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Now dance like a bird. Dance like a bird. Dance like a bird. Dance like a bird.
That was just a little psych out. It was the song that we just heard, which is the bird part. Let's get into reading a story. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to read this one to you too. So hang tight for just a second.
Bird on my head.
The title of the book is Bird on My Head. I wake up each morning and jump out of bed. Yawn! With a smile on my face and a bird on my head. When I walk out the door, it's so good to know I have a friend with me wherever I go. Good morning and howdy are quite often said when a guy walks around with a bird on his head. I like peanut butter and jelly on bread, but they taste so much better with a bird on my head. And late every evening before I go to bed, I brush all my teeth with a bird on my head. Once I was invited to go to a dance. I put on a hat and my very best pants. Hold on, someone shouted, his face turning red. You can't come in here with that on your head. Take your hat off inside, the polite thing to do. Then come join our party. We've brought our friends too. It's a beautiful life when your friends are with you. I'm gonna share my screen here, Robert, because I want you to see what's on all their heads. It's super cute. So you can see when the man went into the party, all the animals had different animals on their heads. The rhinoceros had a bird, like we knew. This cow had a pig. The elephant had a mouse. Not quite sure what she is, but she has a penguin on her head. And the fox has a chicken. So all the different animals at the party had a different animal on their head. All right, bud, I hope you enjoyed all the music in the story today. Your craft is going to be the bird today, and there's a special video showing you and Mom how to do the craft today. I think you might use the hot glue gun, so best of luck, guys. See you soon.